Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Starflames and we're back with another video. So yes guys, America has definitely hit Iran and it's all just a bunch of lies being promoted and sold to the American people, and it's just so sad to see. Nosy did a video on TikTok where she broke down, not broke, but broke down all of the deals that Iran had along with the American government about exactly what they are retaliating against. If I find that video on TikTok, or if you're familiar with the creator Nosy, you guys can head over to TikTok because she did a beautiful video telling you how the deal started, how it was negotiated, and now to see all of this happening in the name of lies, in the name of one country or state expanding their region into other territories, it is very sick because to know that people have their kids out there, their sons, their daughters, fighting these wars that are completely uncalled for, and it will be the mothers, the fathers of these soldiers who will suffer the most. And you know what's even worst about it? To know that America does not take care of their servicemen and women. It is so heartbreaking. It is so gut-wrenching to see this and to know that the Iranian government had an agreement with the US government and they go back on the agreement in the names of lies and orchestrated plots and schemes because of one individual who just cannot cease but to create mass war and mass destruction. It is so heartbreaking to watch. It is extremely heartbreaking to see this happening, and now the American people are scared. They're wondering what's going to happen to their families, and to know that the Iranian people are now scared as well, because no matter what military forces they have, the families are the true ones that are always hit with the pain, the burden, the trauma. It is so sad to see. My heart goes out to all the innocent people on both sides of this horrific catastrophe that is completely unwarranted, completely uncalled for. You guys can check up on Nosy because she breaks it down so beautifully. Candace Owens did, Tucker Carlson did, but if you have any problem with those two, there's Nosy who did it on TikTok. Please check out her video. Now, let's talk about something else. Let's change the mood and let's lighten things up for a bit. And I'll say to you guys, do not stress over this. Don't sit in a corner and cry. Do not lose sleep over it, because I have learned that in the midst of everything, there is one man that is always more powerful than the other. And when you keep a clear mind, it's better, because when your mind is clear, you can navigate through challenges and circumstances even better. So don't stress through this. Do not lose sleep over it. Try your best to keep a clear mind at all times, okay? Now, let's talk about Kanye West and Bianca, because Kanye West and Bianca, they're back on their shenanigans again. Bianca has stepped out in New York City in a bikini, It looks like it's a candy bikini. That's what it's given. It's given candy bikini. Do you know those candy bikinis that they use for the sex houses and stuff? It could be just, well, a beaded bikini, but when I look at it, I'm saying it looks like a candy bikini, but it could be beaded, okay? So don't quote me on the candy bikini. So it's a thong candy bikini. She looks okay. She doesn't look as confident as she did in the other black outfit, but she looks okay. She's not smiling as much. She's not sassy as much. So I'm wondering, like, every time I see Bianca is in one of these outfits, you know what it's pulling me back to? Like, I'm wondering, like, I'm scared. Like, is Ye back on nitrous oxide? Are they back on their crazy shit? Or is this just Ye wanting to amp up the shock value again, Because I see it and I'm like, oh Lord God, please don't let Ye be back on nitrous oxide. That's the first thought that came to my head. Please don't let Kanye be back on nitrous oxide. And I'm like, I'm hoping it's not. Because as I've said, they have a lot of shows coming up. And when they have shows coming up, they do a lot of these things. So it could be organic. It may not have anything to do with nitrous oxide. It could be just them amping up the shock value. Anywho, they entered into a venue. I'm not sure what venue it is, but if I have more details on the venue, I'm going to come back and let you guys know what venue it is. If it's a free cough, even if it's hearsay, I'm going to come back and let you guys know that I'm learning it's a free cough. We're not keeping that secret. Once it is in the public domain, we're going to talk about it. We're not going to break through anyone's windows and doors. We're not going to sneak up at anyone's window because we know that is stalking. We're not going to sneak up at their door because that is stalking. But if anything is in the public domain that we can use and say, okay, they're saying this is what happened. And if it makes sense, because it has to make sense also, because I've seen a lot of stuff, going around about Kanye, like tons of stuff, but I've just chosen not to talk about them. But this, if I see or hear anything associated with this look, this appearance, this move, I'm going to come back and let you guys know what is being said. But, seeing Bianca covered up the past, 3 days, 2 days, I was optimistic. I knew, I knew that they would go back to this at some point in time, but I didn't expect them to go back to this kind of thing so early, them going back to this so early. It has me wondering, I'm like, oh my God, is Ye okay? Is Ye back on nitrous oxide? Is this another nitrous oxide moment? I'm hoping not. I'm just hoping to heck not, okay? I'm hoping Ye is okay and is looking at getting treated, consistently treated, and looking for consistent treatment, because he's now begging Kim Kardashian to not take out a legal firestorm against him because he really cannot manage it. Mentally, he won't be able to deal with it. Even if he has the money, mentally, he cannot fight a custody battle because the odds are so much against him because of all the things that he has said about her, how he basically denounced his kids on social media, and how he shared a private communication in the mediation. All those are odds against him, and they will be used against him. So I'm hoping that he's not back on nitrous oxide. I'm just praying. Well, anywho, guys, let me know what's your take while you're at it. Do all you need to do on this video to support your girl. Peace.